what do you do if the insurance company denies your personal injury claim? Well, first, there are several reasons why an insurance company might issue a denial and refuse to pay your personal injury claim. Sometimes there's no crash report if it's a motor vehicle crash. If that's the case, the insurance company has the opportunity to issue a denial, because if it's a matter of he said one thing and their driver says another thing, then the insurance company oftentimes will err on the side of caution and issue a denial in a situation like that. Another reason why an insurance company might deny your personal injury claim is that they looked at prior medical records from before the crash, and they see that the area that you're claiming to have hurt in the crash, you had had treatment there before, maybe for a few months or several years. They'll try to do anything they can to point the finger of blame at anything besides the crash. If you have a pre-existing condition where you've gotten treatment in an area of your body that you're claiming was hurt in the crash, and that happens all the time. It's called an aggravation of a pre-existing condition, and I have a lot of those cases. But initially, the insurance company might take the position, hey, you had problems with this area before, we're gonna deny because of that. Another reason that the insurance company might deny your claim is that you didn't get medical treatment in a timely manner. For example, after a crash, let's say somebody's in a crash and then they wait 3 or 4 or 5 months before going to see anybody. Well, that opens the door to the insurance company to be able to argue, hey, there was not enough of a trauma from this crash to justify the person going to get medical treatment right after the crash. The person didn't get treatment within the first 2 weeks, and then 4 weeks, and then 2 months, and 3 months, 4 months. And so that gives the insurance company the opportunity to argue, hey, this person must not be hurt. Or if the person is hurt, then it's probably related to something else, because if they were really hurt, they would have gone and got medical treatment much, much sooner. And that's why if you're involved in a motor vehicle crash, you should go get medical treatment immediately and make sure you tell them that you were in a crash so that we can get things documented right out of the gate. In Virginia, there's a law called contributory negligence. And what that means is another driver can be completely at fault in causing a crash. But if his insurance company can just show that somehow you contributed to the crash some small amount, maybe 1%, by maybe not keeping a proper lookout or maybe going a little bit too fast, all kinds of reasons. If they can show you contributed some small amount, then they can get out of having to pay and issue a denial letter. Another reason that insurance companies might deny somebody's claim is the insurance company sends letters to the person who's claiming to be hurt, wanting to take a statement, and the person who's hurt doesn't respond. And then the insurance company might send some forms for the injured person to fill out so that they can obtain medical records and such, but the person doesn't comply and doesn't fill out the forms. And so the insurance company oftentimes will, in a situation like that, they'll send a letter to the person who's hurt and say something like, we haven't heard from you, we haven't received a response to our request to take a statement, or we haven't received the forms back with your signature on them so that we can get your medical records. We're just telling you, if we don't hear from you within the next 2 weeks, then we're going to close your file. But that doesn't really mean anything, because somebody who's hurt in Virginia has 2 years in general from the time of the crash to recover for their injuries in a personal injury settlement, or they can file suit papers within 2 years. That's a long time. The insurance adjuster, their job is to try to settle somebody's claim for as little money as possible, as quickly as possible. If you receive a denial letter from the insurance company, give me a call and we can discuss this. Call Kendall first. You'll be glad you did.